Hey Dylan, here's what I was talking about, that McGraw-Hill Connect, and how you can use, again, here what I did is I set up a class. In this particular case it's under my name, but if you go ahead and get registered with McGraw-Hill, and you can do that as an instructor for the university, but I can invite you here or you can create your own. But anyhow, here's the Arnheim Principles book, and then any one of the students that has and a brand new book who can scratch the code effectively, they can get on Connect as also, and you can add them as a person in the class. And I realize not everybody in your class may have bought a new book or bought a book at all, and so you could assign them to groups and make sure there's at least one person from each group that has this, and you could maybe do some interactive things during class. And let me show you an example of some of the questions I think would be kind of neat for them to give a try. So if I go over here and I add an assignment, I can create something from a test bank here, and it's going to pull it up. And let's say, again, let's say you're just working on chapter 1. And again, note here that there's a difference between, there's a question bank and there's a test bank. Test bank would be really nice if you wanted to maybe create some quizzes and or tests, but this question bank might be useful, much like maybe the worksheets that you do. Maybe some good ancillary or follow-up to the worksheets you do, in terms of you could use this during your in-class work. So you select it here, and again, it shows you the different types of questions. It's multiple choice here, quite a few of them, but again, you can pick by what you want. But I think what's really interesting too are some of these interactive ones. So for example, here's guidelines and position statements. You can take a look at this interactive question. But effectively what they have to do is, these are some of those this is actually the correct answer, but these are drag and drop. Again, these kind of simulate some of the testlet questions that they might run into. You can also, I'm sorry, I have an example of another one I thought was kind of neat, and I think it's going to say no assignment here. But I'm going to add an assignment, go back to that quiz bank, and then what chapter was that on? I think it was, nutrition and supplements, I think. Select, and there's some clinical application questions here. So I select that one again, and these are really neat. These are clinical application. So here's the scenario. Here's the potential actions they can do, and then over on the right hand side, again, this is the correct answer, so this is always done. This is what it would look like for them. Click response, and as they click it, it flips it. So for example, on this one, if I clicked it, it's a wrong answer, and it tells them no. So it's kind of like that simulation again. So here's what I would do, and then here's the potential responses over here. So that might be some neat interactive things that they could do within the class. If you want to mimic some of those testlet type questions or whatever that is. And then I'll let you look at one more of those interactive questions. I'll go back to nutrition and supplements, because again, that's an area where we're weak. Here's an interactive classification. Again, here's another drag and drop. I take it out of here, drag it over here. And then if you want to use the question bank, again, this might be something that's fairly useful. That one only has 4 potential responses, 4 on that and that one as well. I know that there were some. I was thinking that some of them had 5 potential responses. But anyways, here's some four question examples for you if you want to look at some multiple choice. So thought it might be something of interest for you. Again, that was through McGraw-Hill. It's Connect. As an instructor, you get this free, and then if any of your students in the class have the new book, you could actually set them up in this class. So thought it might be of interest. Thought I'd show it to you. Hope that helps.